Good. And we're going to go straight. We're going to keep straight until we get to the stop sign. Good. Do you do a lot of driving? Who do you drive with the most?
Mostly my mom, but today I practice with my dad in his big truck.
Okay, awesome. The gray one or blue one?
The gray one.
Okay, cool. There you go. Better. Once we get to the stop sign, we're going to be making a left turn. There you go. Good. After the stop sign, we're going to go straight. What would you say your weaknesses are, if any?
Maintaining speed.
Okay. You go too slow or too fast?
Sometimes both.
Okay.
Sometimes when I go too fast, I try to slow down, and then I end up going too slow.
Too slow. Gotcha. Go ahead.
I think looking back, like when going through a yield, because I get worried that like I'm gonna move the steering wheel.
Gotcha. So here's my rule. I'll wait till you turn so I can tell you about it. We'll actually go through a yield. So we're actually going to go through 2 yields just because you said that. I love knowing where people feel like they're weak at. Once I explain this to you, you're going to be like, oh, I like that. Okay? So. And this one is not what I was counting as one of them. But we're going to make a right turn here. We're going to stay in this right lane. Now, here's the rule. If our light is red, we're going to go to the yield all the way to the end and treat it as a stop sign. If our light is green, we just go. We can still look, but we go because that means we're protected. So since it's a stoplight, we're going to keep driving all the way till we get to the edge, all the way, right there. And that's when we stop. We pause. And when you look, you got to look across the street as well. There you go. Then you can go. Good. When our light is green, we're protected because all the cars that are with us going forward, they're blocking anybody from going this way. Okay. And so that means we can just go, look back real quick and just go, but we know no cars will be coming. We're going to do that again. We're going to keep going straight. We're going to do the turnaround and we're going to do another yield. Does that make sense? And now when I teach students that, they feel more confident because they're not guessing at the yield. They already know what to do by looking at the light. They're like, oh, this light is red. So I'm going to go all the way to the end and stop. Look around because that means cars are coming from all directions when we have the red light. But when our light is green, I'm like, oh, I'm safe to go. Just going to look over my shoulder, make sure nobody changed their mind and decided to turn this way and keep going. Good. You do really well staying in your lane. Good. that, we're going to keep straight once it's clear. Good. One. Okay. We're going to keep going straight. All right, just so I can observe it. After we get past this green light, I want to see you change lanes to the left. Good. Now, you signaled, you mirrored, and you looked over your shoulder. That was perfect. Getting over, just make sure it's nice, smooth. I think you kind of felt that. So, good job. I want to see you change lanes to the right. Good. Better. Good job. Do you have siblings?
I have an older brother.
Okay. So this isn't the first rodeo for your parents. So of a teen getting a license.
He's actually not very good at driving.
Oh.
He just goes too fast all the time.
Yeah.
He's always pushing too hard on his brakes.
Um.
When he turns, I think I get whiplash.
How much older is he?
He's 21.
Okay. Okay. What school do you attend?
I go to Clemens.
Okay, you're right. Girl, you live in Clemens area? We could have been just doing the pickups and stuff for you over there.
I actually live in Converse.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But if I were like one neighborhood over, I would have gone to like Judson.
All right, gotcha. Yeah, so with shirts, it does get confusing because when someone says shirts, I'm just thinking, because I live in Cibolo. So I think, okay, boom, boom. But then there's that, 15, 18? And we have students over there that live in shirts. And so I'm like, oh, you live on this side.
My mom suggested me driving to school, but I said no because like all the kids there are really bad at driving.
Yeah.
And not to mention there's just a whole bunch of kids walking to school.
Yeah.
So it's just I'm not ready for that much
Yeah.
stress yet.
You're like, nope, not ready. I can understand that.
But once on our way home from school, my mom will get us out of like the whole Cibolo Shorts area, and then she'll let me drive home.
Okay. Well, I'll have to let Miss Erica know and Dad. So whoever drops you off tomorrow, if you want, part of your drive could be driving back home and ending at home in that area. Because Miss Erica lives in Cibolo as well. I think that would be good to get you some practice time in your own area. I'm going to suggest that. Good. That's why I can't wait till our Cibolo location opens. It's supposed to open in January, but been waiting around for HEB to get all their inspections, and now that they're done, the city is behind and there's only 2 people to do inspections. So it's all good. Do you already have a car?
Yes, it's my mom's car, but she's getting a new one and they just like delivered it.
Okay.
So by the time I get my license, hopefully I'll have my car.
Okay, awesome. I'm really excited about that.
It's just like the brakes and pedals are just really sensitive.
Yeah. That's how it was on our Mitsubishi. We had a Mitsubishi Outlander for the driving school. And that's what all the cars are going to be for the driving school right now. These. Because to finding a dealership that will allow us to purchase 6 cars is harder than most people would think. Because they're like, 6, hold on, wait, what? We're like, we're at driving school. We need you to be able to, we don't know if we can take that large of, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I've never had problems buying something. It's like forcing someone. They're like, well, hold on, we gotta look at the technicality, and can you just do one at a time? I'm like, no, my bank won't cut several different checks. They give me one fat one, and like, okay, all right, I get it. So, and then after that, we have to make sure the instructor brakes go on all the new vehicles. So that's coming. But it's just like your mom's sensitive. But I like that. And then the wheel is very loose. It's like smooth because it's an electric wheel versus power steer. So it's like easy to slide and guide.
I've been so anxious to drive. On Monday, I was so like freaked out and like really bad at it on my lessons.
Yeah.
But now that I'm more comfortable with it, I'm just super excited to get my license.
Exactly.
Like today, I went on campus for lunch, but I gotta walk.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a car or license.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm walking, I'm just thinking about driving.
Yeah, that's good. All right, the next light, we're going to be making a right turn. What was I going to say? Oh, so Clemens allows you guys allowed to do off-campus lunch as well? How long is your lunch?
45 minutes.
Okay, cool.
But if you go off campus, we're not allowed back on campus until the last 15 minutes.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Good, that's the right turn lane. There you go. Not bad. Good. Good job. There you go. Start braking sooner than later. Good. Well, that's good to know. So our second location is right across the street from Still. And so good to know. When's the last day of school? Do you guys know? Is it May or June?
May. I think it's the 27th.
Okay. The last week of May. Good. It's okay. Nice move. At the light ahead, we're going to be making a right turn. What do you see that we're about to cross over? Good job. And don't forget your signal. There you go. Good. A little wide. We just want to slow down a little bit more before we turn so that we're able to be in control and stay in our lane when we do our turns. Get in the left lane because this lane's going to end. Good. And then start slowing down now and push on the brake more. There you go. This allows you to come to a smoother stop. Good. That was better. When you guys are done with your drives, you're usually done and it's dark outside, huh?
A little bit.
A little dark, not that much. Okay. Helps me gauge and how many more students to put at 7 to 8. Good. Do you know the speed limit? It's okay if you say you don't know it. You don't?
No.
It's okay. I don't either. I've been looking for a while. I was like, So normally these type of roads will be anywhere from 30 to 45. I'm assuming it's at 45, but I don't ever go with assuming. So if I don't know, I always just drop it down to 30, 35. I've been looking. I was like, oh, she knows. And you weren't speeding or nothing. I was just like, I haven't. Is it just me? Because I have not seen a speed limit in quite a while on this road. I'm sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. What side of town do you live on? Oh, Commerce. Okay, yeah. Yep, 35. All right, as soon as you stop, I'm going to reach across you and turn that knob. Turn it, twist it. The other one. Turn this one right here, the little one. Just turn it. There you go. I was wondering, no, click it a little bit to the left. There you go. I was wondering why the lights weren't lighting up. Okay. Okay. And this one says lane ends, merge to the left. There you go. Good. Good. Well, you have great control staying in your lane. It's really hard when you have someone, like if I'm not talking, it's because you know how to drive. And it's not ever really this silent. Usually I'm like, oh, you gotta move over, stay straight. But you're doing really well. So, what kind of sign is that ahead?
It's a warning sign.
Which kind? What kind? What is it telling us?
There's pedestrian.
Close. It looks like a house. So, what type of zone?
A school zone.
Good job. We're gonna make a right turn at the stop sign. Oh no, we're gonna keep straight. Let's keep straight. Sorry. Because not all students know how to drive straight and turn and stop and go and use their signals. So it's a little bit more, a lot of action going on. But with you, you're kind of like, it's kind of mellow. It's kind of good. Work on our turns a little bit so they're not too wide, but nothing that's too dramatic. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have Miss Erica have you drive home. Tomorrow I'll talk to your dad. Let me try that sentence again. That was a run on. I'm definitely gonna tell Miss Erica to have you drive home tomorrow. And then I'll say, then I wanted to say, I'm going to talk to your dad today about that. Good. Stop sign hidden. There you go. It's okay. You go straight. It's okay. Good. At the stop sign, we're going to make a left turn. Good. We're going to stay over there in that lane. Yeah. Good. 'Cause this lane is really one big fat lane. Just can't tell. Good. One thing with being the first person at a stoplight is when the light turns green. First thing you want to do is quickly look to the left and to the right, and then go. In this instant, it's not going to be any point looking to the left or right because you have two cars on the side of you. So once they start moving, there you go. Because then you know you're protected. Because I hate to say it, but yeah, that's what will happen. Because in Texas, a lot of people run red lights. So how are you with your regular parking?
I can pull in, but I haven't tried practicing reversing yet.
Okay.
Because I haven't entirely. So I wanted to practice that first and then do my reversing.
Okay. We will definitely do some pulling in and parking. When we teach our students to park, we teach them to park to the left only. Can you park to the right? Absolutely. It's just a little difficult, which is easier because you have a wider gap to turn into. To the right, the cars are already right there next to you, so you kind of got to angle it differently. And so we teach only going to the left. You committed. No. And now, like, okay, that's usually what most of adults would do as well. It was still yellow, so it was clear for you to go. When you test, it's yellow. Yellow means slow down, come to a start by all means. So. Yeah, we're looking at a building over there in Converse area because we want to open up another location over there. And yeah, it's like for 2 years the same realtor. We keep asking for the same spot, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then He'll tell us to open it so we can see the inside, and then finally it comes up with an excuse like, "Oh, I'm renting out to somebody else," or, "Oh, you know what? We're not gonna rent this spot. It's just something." And then we see it still empty, and we're like, "Dude."
I know that by my neighborhood, I think like really close, like right next to it, they're gonna like put a whole bunch of new stores there.
Okay. Are you by the McDonald's? No.
No. We by a church. They just opened a Burger King right
Yep.
outside of Burger King.
That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So it's the McDonald's, and then there's a Burger King gas station. Yep. That's the same spot and they have like the little thing going up, the frames and stuff. That's funny because my husband and I said the same thing. Just a little bit more. There you go. I said, this looks like a shopping center. We should see if they're going to lease it out, because we were across the street at the car place. And the fact that you said that makes me happy, because that's a sign.
The only thing that I don't really like about that, my dad's talked about it too, is that there's going to be a whole bunch of more traffic.
Yeah.
There's already a lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's bad for y'all, but we love traffic. We like traffic for teaching, and we love traffic for advertising. Like, hey, we're here. Cause I think there's one other school, driving school over there. And then Judson High School is right there, and Idea, all that stuff. At this light ahead, we're gonna make a left. It was powerful, but you stayed in your lane. So you stayed in your lane. Yeah, when you do your last drive, I think they probably told you this. It's basically the road test over and over and over and over. And so the road test is simple in our neighborhood over here and then back. So it's real simple. It's like 15-minute test.
The thing with me though is I'm pretty good with directions. Like if I go somewhere like once or twice, I can remember where to go.
Yeah.
It's just the names of the roads.
Yeah.
That just kind of confuses me.
Yeah.
I just barely got like 1604 and like I'm like a 10.
Yeah, once you get it though, it's there. So that's what's up. Yeah.
Like if you tell me drive from my house to a restaurant that I've been to before, I can get there. Yep. I just can't tell you where to go.
You're gonna be like, it's gonna get on 1604 and then exit, and I get it. And that was good.